Welcome to the Pixl Marketing Show, the podcast for real estate media pros who want to go from random acts of marketing to remarkable results. I'm your host, Pete Stagel, founder of Pixl CRM and creator of the Pixl Marketing Method. And every week, we're diving into the systems, strategies, and real stories that help you attract better clients, retain them longer, and grow a real business. Let's get into it. You know what I've noticed? Most real estate media business owners think the hardest part is getting the marketing right. And don't get me wrong, that's a huge challenge. Crafting your messaging, creating irresistible offers, setting up lead generation, building client retention systems, all of that takes a lot of work. But here's the thing nobody talks about. Once you've built that machine, there's a completely different challenge waiting for you. How to grow without burning yourself out. See, I've worked with so many photographers who finally get their marketing dialed in, and within months, they're slammed, fully booked, juggling way too many moving parts, and suddenly, they have become the bottleneck in their own business. They're still stuck in operator mode, answering every client email, scheduling every shoot, and tweaking every single photo. And guess what? That's when growth actually stalls. Not because the marketing stopped working, but because the business owner is maxed out. This episode is about that exact moment, the point where you have a real system in place, but the business can't get bigger unless you shift gears. We're going to talk about stepping into the CEO role, building systems that run without you in the middle of everything, and creating a marketing rhythm that keeps growing your client base while freeing up your time. Because the goal isn't just more work. The goal is more growth, more freedom, and more control over how you spend your days. So if you've been feeling like your business is already at full capacity, but you know there's a bigger opportunity ahead, stick around. This is the part of the Pixl Marketing Method that takes you from busy to scalable. Amplify and expand. Congratulations, you've reached the final step in the Pixl Marketing Method framework. By now, you've built a complete marketing system for your real estate media business. Your messaging, lead generation, client onboarding, nurturing, and retention campaigns are all in place. This chapter is about helping you shift gears from building to scaling. You're no longer just a photographer or a service provider. You've built a system, and now it's time to step into the CEO role of your business. Let's walk through how to maintain momentum, refine your processes, and build systems that allow your business to grow beyond you. The foundation for growth. Let's zoom out for a second. Throughout the previous 8 steps, we've put together a complete system. Your messaging and USP are clear and resonate with your ideal clients. You've created irresistible offers that drive action. Your lead generation channels are established. Your client retention processes are solid. That means you're growth ready. You have a foundation that can attract clients, retain business, and grow predictably. This next phase is about mindset. It's time to operate like a CEO, putting in systems, tracking what works, and letting your business scale without requiring you to be in the middle of every task. You've made it this far. Now let's take it and run smoother, faster, and stronger. Review of the complete system. Before we discuss scaling, let's review everything we've built through the Pixl Marketing Method. 1. You started with crafting a clear USP that resonated with the right clients, positioning your business uniquely in the market. 2. You developed irresistible offers to drive action and give people a reason to reach out, creating urgency and value that makes saying yes easy. 3. You built your lead generation engine to attract consistent traffic through inbound, outbound, and organic methods, ensuring a steady flow of new opportunities. 4. You set up your first impressions framework to ensure a smooth and memorable onboarding experience, setting the tone for a professional relationship. 5. You learned how to stay top of mind through the client connection roadmap, nurturing relationships systematically. 6. You turned clients into evangelists with the reviews and referral mastery system, harnessing social proof and word of mouth. 7. You established strategies for retention in the client loyalty amplifier, encouraging repeat business and long-term relationships. 8. You created processes to bring old clients back with the reactivation rocket, tapping into your most valuable asset, past clients. This is the full system, and now it's time to turn it into a machine that runs smoothly, sustainably, and requires less and less of you. The growth loop. Review, refine, repeat. From this point forward, your business growth follows a simple loop. 1. Review. Go back through the modules and strategies you skipped or rushed. That's okay. We're all busy. Now you have the structure to revisit these areas and fully implement them. Ask yourself, which components of the Pixl Marketing Method haven't I fully implemented yet? Where are the gaps in my current system? What areas feel weakest or most uncomfortable? Set aside time each quarter to review your overall marketing system and identify areas that need attention. This isn't about starting over. It's about strengthening what you've built. 2. Refine. Look at what's working. Analyze your data to understand which campaigns generated the most leads, which emails got the highest reply rates, which offers converted best. Improve upon these successes. You don't necessarily need new ideas now, you just need to optimize what's already working. Small improvements to high-performing activities yield better results than constant experimentation with new tactics. For example, if your free drone shoot with every listing package offer is converting well, don't abandon it to try something completely different. Instead, refine the messaging, improve the delivery, or enhance the offer slightly. 3. Repeat. This is where the magic happens. Most businesses fail not because they don't know what to do, but because they stop doing it. If you've run a great campaign once, run it again and again. Refine it. Make it part of your quarterly rhythm. Consistency beats creativity in marketing. The businesses that win aren't always the ones with the cleverest ideas. They're the ones that consistently execute proven strategies. A monthly newsletter that goes out like clockwork for years will outperform a brilliant campaign that runs once and is forgotten. An automated reactivation campaign to past clients will generate more reliable revenue than constantly chasing new marketing tactics. From operator to owner, the mindset shift. If you've ever thought, I feel like I'm doing everything, you're not alone. That's the reality of the early stages. But now you've built a system, and it's time to transition from operator to owner. Start asking yourself, what tasks still rely 100% on me? What could be automated? What could be documented and handed off? Whether it's client communication, scheduling, or lead follow-up, you now have the structure in place to delegate or systemize those pieces. This is how you build true freedom. This is how you grow without burning out. As Michael Gerber says in the E-Myth, you need to work on your business, not just in it. Building systems for delegation. The key to scaling is creating systems that don't depend on you. Here's how to approach this. Document your processes. For any task you perform regularly, create a simple document or video explaining how it's done. This becomes your standard operating procedure, SOP. Start small with delegation. You don't need to hire full-time staff immediately. Consider a virtual assistant for 5 to 10 hours per week to handle email management or social media. Employees for additional shooting needs. Admin support for client care and client communication. Create training materials. When you train someone new, record the process. This becomes your training library for future team members, saving you countless hours of repetition. As your business grows, your role should shift. You become the visionary and strategist rather than the technician handling every shoot, edit, and client call. Sustainable growth strategy. Real growth from this point forward isn't about constantly chasing new tactics. It's about consistency and optimization. Consistent marketing rhythm. Establish a regular rhythm for your marketing activities. Monthly, test and launch offers for new clients and your current client base. Every few months, launch a referral drive. Regularly, evaluate your offers and refresh them when needed. Remember the irresistible offer module? We discussed having an offer going every month, something different, something new. During baseball season, offer baseball tickets. During local festivals, tie your offers to those events. Find different things happening in your community that you can connect your offers to throughout the year. This creates a natural cycle of marketing activities that keep your business visible and engaging without requiring constant new ideas. Seasonal planning. Real estate has natural seasons and cycles. Plan your marketing accordingly. Spring and summer, focus on capturing the busiest listing seasons with pre-planned campaigns. Fall, prepare end-of-year specials with clients trying to finish strong. Winter, double down on relationship building and planning for the coming year. By aligning your marketing with these natural rhythms, you create predictability in your business and can plan resources accordingly. Measuring what matters. As you scale, tracking becomes even more important. Focus on a few key metrics. Client acquisition cost. What does it cost in time and money to gain a new client? Lifetime client value. How much revenue does an average client generate over their relationship with you? Lead to client conversion rate. What percentage of leads become paying clients? Reactivation success rate. What percentage of past clients return when prompted? These metrics tell you where to focus your efforts for maximum growth. They also help you decide when it's time to invest in paid advertising, additional help, or new equipment. Building a team as you grow. As you get busier, bring in help strategically. Virtual assistants for outreach. A virtual assistant can handle much of your lead follow-up, email management, and social media posting. This is often the first and most affordable hire for growing real estate media businesses. Look for someone with experience in customer service or administration. They don't need to understand photography or real estate initially. They just need to be reliable, communicate well, and follow your processes. Additional shooters. When your calendar fills up, you have two options: raise your prices or expand your capacity. Hiring photographers or videographers allows you to accept more work without overbooking yourself. Start by finding someone to handle your simpler shoots, perhaps just photos for smaller properties, while you focus on the premium packages or complex video work. Create detailed guidelines for your style, shot lists, and quality expectations. Review their work initially and provide feedback to ensure consistency with your brand. Client care specialists. As your client list grows, having someone dedicated to client communication becomes increasingly valuable. This person ensures new clients receive thorough onboarding, questions are answered promptly, deliverables are tracked and delivered on time. Follow-up and feedback collection happens consistently. This role can start as part-time and grow with your business. The importance of training. When bringing on team members, effective training is crucial. Develop clear, written procedures for every role. Video tutorials for technical processes. Checklists for quality control. Regular check-ins and feedback mechanisms. If you have to train someone to do something, record it so you can train the next person more efficiently. This creates a scalable system where your business knowledge is preserved and transferable. Maintaining quality as you scale. A common fear when growing a business is that quality will suffer. With proper systems, the opposite can be true. Quality can become more consistent as you establish clear standards and processes. Quality control systems. Implement simple quality control measures. Checklists. Create detailed checklists for every type of shoot and editing process. Review protocols. Establish when and how work should be reviewed before delivery. Client feedback. Systematically collect and act on client feedback. Maintaining your brand promise. As you scale, stay connected to what made clients choose you in the first place. Keep your USP visible. Ensure your unique selling proposition remains central to your training and operations. Regularly review client deliverables. Even as you delegate, periodically review the final product to ensure it meets your standards. Train for your style. Make sure team members understand not just the technical aspects, but the style and feel that defines your brand. Creating time freedom. The ultimate goal of scaling isn't just to make more money. It's to create freedom. Freedom to choose which projects you take on, which days you work, and how you spend your time. This happens not by doing less marketing, but by doing the marketing that works, consistently and systematically. With your systems in place, you can take vacations without losing momentum. Focus on the creative aspects you enjoy most. Develop new service offerings. Explore new markets or niches. Balance work with personal priorities. Continuing your journey, keep the systems alive. You've now completed all 9 steps of the Pixl Marketing Method framework. You've laid the foundation for long-term sustainable growth, and you're not stuck doing random acts of marketing anymore. You have a plan, you have the tools, and you have the mindset to take your business to the next level. Now your job is simple. 1. Keep the system alive. 2. Review what works. 3. Refine it over time. 4. Let it scale with you. Remember that building a business is a marathon, not a sprint. Implement these systems layer by layer, celebrating each milestone along the way. Not every strategy will work perfectly the first time, and that's okay. The beauty of having a system is that you can identify what's not working and adjust without starting over. As you grow, stay connected to why you started this business in the first place. For most real estate media professionals, it's about combining creative passion with entrepreneurial freedom. The systems we've covered don't diminish that creative spirit. They enhance it by giving it room to thrive. Your business can now grow beyond your personal capacity for doing the work. Instead of being limited by the hours in your day, you're now limited only by your vision and willingness to build systems that support that vision. The path from here is yours to define. Whether you want to build a boutique, high-end real estate media business, a larger team serving multiple markets, or something in between, the principles of the Pixl Marketing Method will serve as your foundation. Keep reviewing, refining, and repeating what works. Your future self will thank you for the business you're building today. Thanks for listening to the Pixl Marketing Show. If you're ready to go from random acts of marketing to remarkable results, grab your free copy of the Pixl Marketing Method at pixelmarketingmethodbook.com. If this episode helped you, share it with another real estate media business owner. Make sure to follow the show so you never miss an episode. Until next time.